How does James feel after Thomas forgets to go play with him? Sad. Yes! James feels sad after Thomas forgets to go play with him. Later that day, James is unhappy that he's covered in mud. Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. How does James feel after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James? Very happy. That's right! James feels very happy after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. A lot has happened today. Now it's time for James to go to sleep. Click on James to say goodnight. Good night, James. Play again. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's visit one of the engines. Which engine is feeling happy? That's right! It's Edward. Edward is happy that he's been given a special by Sir Topham Hatt. Later, when Edward chooses to complete his special rather than play with Charlie, Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine. How does Edward feel after Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine? Sad. That's right! Edward is sad after Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine. Later that day, Edward is surprised to see that Sir Topham Hatt has a moustache and wants to play hide and seek with the children. Later, Edward learns that the man with the moustache is Sir Loam Hatt, Sir Topham Hatt's brother, who's come for a visit. How does Edward feel after Edward learns that the man with a moustache is Sir Topham Hatt's brother? Happy. Yes! Edward is happy after Edward learns that the man with a moustache is Sir Topham Hatt's brother. Later that day, Edward is worried that he doesn't know how to be a hero and thinks that he must be strong, fast and stern, like Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt tells Edward that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. How does Edward feel after Sir Topham Hatt tells him that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero? Very happy. Yes! Edward feels very happy after Sir Topham Hatt tells him that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. It's the end of a long day, and Edward has been really useful. Now it's time for Edward to go to sleep. Click on Edward to say goodnight. Good night, Edward. Play again. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Which engine is feeling excited? Yes, it's Percy. Percy is excited when he decides to make his mail delivery run on the express track. Gordon derails when he's forced to swerve into a siding to avoid Percy. How does Percy feel after he causes Gordon to derail? Embarrassed. That's right! Percy feels embarrassed after he causes Gordon to derail. Later on, Percy is excited at the chance to make new friends with two squirrels that he sees on a tree stump. When Percy rushes up to talk with the squirrels, they're scared and run away. How does Percy feel after the squirrels run away? Sad. Yes! Percy is sad after the squirrels run away. Later that day, on Dowager Hatt's birthday, Percy is sad when all of the other engines are given important jobs. Sir Topham Hatt sends Percy on the most important special of all, to pick up a big present at Brendam Docks. How does Percy feel after Sir Topham Hatt sent him on the most important special of all? Very happy. That's right! Percy is very happy after Sir Topham Hatt sent him on the most important special of all. It's the end of a long day, and Percy has been really useful. Now it's time for Percy to go to sleep. Click on Percy to say good night. Good night, Percy.